looks like debris from the aberrant Ark. One of the very few that didn't make it down to Earth in one piece. What a tragic loss of life. Don't worry, Survivor. You've been infected by red element. But I kept you from being turned by firing an engram pulse through the Ark transmission network. I'm using that same network to communicate with you from a planet far away. At least until the so-called Lost King figures out how I've accessed it. My friends and I need your help, Survivor. And together, we can help you reach safety here with us. Find a way in and locate the codex so you can transmit it across the galaxy to me here on Arat, along with your own consciousness. You can do this, Survivor.
Hear me, my thrall. You may have fled blindly into the wastes, but we will find you and bring you back. Do not fear. You are no longer sustenance to us. You have tasted of our life force and begun your journey to become one of us. One of the lost. And so, it is only a matter of time before we are reunited.
Hello there, little Velman. Hello, and welcome to an adventure here with me on Ark Ascended's newest DLC map, Lost Colony. Here on the world at Arat Prime, there are many new creatures and features included with this DLC, and I look forward to trying them all out over the upcoming days. Now, I have not played Ark Ascended properly for many months now, so this should be interesting as we get to watch me struggle to navigate the harsh tundra climate of Lost Colony. Alright then, let's get started on Lost Colony. Like every other start for Ark, need to work on gathering up all of our starting tools. As you can see right here, I managed to find myself a 125 Velwyn pretty early on, so that'll be a big help. Now, I don't know much about a lot of these creatures on this DLC map. I have seen a few videos, but most of these I don't really know how to tame. Thankfully, this little one's easy to tame. You just find the real one, and you go up and claim it. You gotta be crouched though, otherwise you spook them. Now, I do have some mods. Most of them are minor. They are mostly decorative and building based mods. There are a few that wouldn't fit into this category, such as Vanilla with Sprinkles from Syntac. I've got Dino Depot, just because I don't want to have to deal with the hassle of the crowd pods. Then there's also the Nanos Reusables, so I don't have to worry about my spears and bolas breaking, all that stuff. I do have a few other quality of life mods, but for most of them, they will only show up a little bit. I'd say the biggest one is I've got a stacking mod, which is stacks up to 1,050 on 50% on the weight, and then Clifton's backpacks, which gives me a bonus to weight. That should make it a little bit easier for me to haul around resources and all that necessary stuff. Now, let's see, I need to find some stone. I don't want to go up that way because I just saw a raptor up there. Only issue is that's where I need to go. Problem with my map sometimes is it's doing this with it going all fuzzy. So give me a moment, I'll see if I can fix that. Alright, that is much better. looks like we get quite a bit of obsidian, sulfur, uh, plant species X. Whoa. Now look at this little one. Those are some vibrant colors on one of those guys. Nice. I got a little bit of stone. So my goal for this series is I would like to try to go through and tame all of the new creatures that I haven't encountered before. The ones that are specific to the Lost Colony DLC, as well as a few others that I haven't encountered but were released in some of the earlier maps. Now, since Ark Ascended was released, I've only played on the island, so this will be pretty interesting, jumping from the island to Lost Colony. Let's see, can I make an axe yet? Alright, and a torch. And I need a bit more wood for a spear, so let me get that going. Put that on my belt. Like, that's not very ominous, just a pile of bones. Let's get some more flint. So that's pretty easy right over here. Also, I want to try to keep my Velwinds at the max number if I can, just in case I get attacked. That way they can help defend me, because this place is pretty dangerous and I'm definitely going to need it. Let's see if I can make any cloth yet. Now, the cloth's not going to do a whole lot in this climate, but it may keep me a little bit protected. At the very start here, I will be leveling up mostly fortitude, get that up a little bit, and after that, we'll probably level up health or weight. So I want to try to make my way down here to this lake. From what I've seen, that is a pretty good starting location and a pretty safe area for the most part. The question is, will I actually be able to get there safely? Looks like I'm a good ways off from the lake, so I hope that I'll be able to get out there. Let's go ahead and kill one of these pigs, get some hide. Let's see, are there any more? Alright, which one do you use the real one? I got a little bit of hide off of that. Now I'm going to want to level these guys up for health, just so that they'll survive longer. And it looks like I'm freezing, so can I make a campfire? I need stone and wood. There's a little bit of stone. And you can get some wood right up here. What are you? What are you? Okay, that's Therizino. I want to try to avoid that guy if I can. There's another one. That one's got a really bright red belly. Okay, so over there is where I'd like to try to get to. But it seems that I'm a bit high up. Let's see if I can find a way down over there. Hopefully without freezing to death. This is going to be a good way down. Let's find out. It looks like it's shallow enough for me to just walk on down. Hey, nice, I see a little bit of metal. I won't be able to do anything with it right away, but it can get me a little bit for when I can. Let's go ahead and repair this. Now, while I am waiting on this metal, or gathering up this metal, I want to go ahead and cook up this meat that I've got. I can't place structure. I may need to make a regular campfire, so let me see if I can get a little bit of stone here. The campfire that I just made a second ago as part of the visual storage mod gives me a little bit more decorative storages. Okay, I cannot place structures here at all, apparently. Is there anywhere that I can place a structure in? A little bit of crystal here. Nice. I probably should not get in this water while I am frozen. But I'll see if I can get me just a little bit of crystal. Oh great, am I stuck in here now? Okay, looks like I can get out over here. Now I just need to find a place that I can actually put down this campfire so I can get some food and heal up. But it doesn't seem like it's going to let me place this campfire anywhere. do wonder why that is. Looks like there's a supply drop right over there. One of those supply caches. This is weird. Why? Oh crap, spiders. Well, that was a bit embarrassing. Couldn't get my whistle to work for the Velwinds to attack. My last death isn't too far away, and I didn't see too much that was actually dangerous on the way. So I'll see if I can make my way back over there. Now I do wonder why it wouldn't let me place down the campfire. I know there was that supply cache that was over there, but I wasn't aware that... ooh, crap. I wasn't aware that you couldn't place down anything nearby, but if it is similar to the... if it's similar to the missions on the Ark Evolved, alright. Alrighty. Now I want to see if I can get my way back down to my body. I didn't have anything actually worthwhile, but it is close down to where I would like to go from my actual base. So I want to start making my way over there now. I couldn't get my whistle to work. So I may need to adjust my controls and see if I can figure that out. Oh great, not these guys. Oh man, I'm glad I got this fell in. But that is not good. I am low health. No tools, no clothes, nothing. And I have a good ways to go. I would go up this mountain right here, but it seems like it'll be a bit too steep for me to make it down safely. So it's time to take the long way around. I guess I can go ahead and get started on collecting up some resources again. Oh, there's an Equus over here. What level are you? There you are. Can't see anything in all this grass. 105's not too bad. I just don't have any crops, and I don't want to try to tame it with berries. Wait, I think I just saw another Velwyn over here. Pretty sure that I saw the Velwyn warp, but I am not seeing one right now. And I've already got one, so I'm not gonna concern myself with it. Do I need to make more tools? Oh yes, I do have the, like I said, I've got nanos, so it does give me the stone multi-tool, which will be pretty interesting to use. In addition, I've also got the nano spyglass and the awesome spyglass, just so that I can actually see what it takes to tame up some creatures. And to find out if they are a passive or a knockout tame. Couple of Gigantoraptors here. I really like the blue on that one over there. That is a real pretty blue. Oh, did you have to move up this hill? I'll see if I can make my way down and around it. I can't go that way. Crap, and it's coming this way. Might be in a bit of a sticky situation here. I'll just run for it. Hope for the best. Alright, looks like I'm away from there safely. Now, I just need to find where my bag is at, if it's still there. I'm not actually seeing it on the map. Another Velwyn here. What level? 120? I'm not gonna bother with it. The one I've got right now is a 125. Oh, I just saw another one, I think. Yeah, there you are. I think I might have spooked the little one a little bit. Also 120. that another one up here? Apparently these guys spawn quite a bit in this area. A 130. If I can find the original on that one, I think I will claim it. Oh, not the spider again. Okay, it wasn't even the same spider. Let's see, which one of you is the real one? Not you. How about this one? Nope. I think I saw another one over here. Okay, there's a 130. There we are. Alright, my Velwind should be able to handle that. Oh, something is doing a lot of damage down there. I believe there's a way to track this, but I'm not seeing it. So it looks like I'll be getting all my tools again. Now I'm hoping that I can actually get a somewhat decent start. See, I need stone and flint. I need to get a campfire down as soon as I can. That way I can get some food going. Okay, what do I need for this? I need thatch. And I need more wood for a new spear. What's attacking? Oh, that ain't good. I hope they'll be able to take it out. Come on, give me more companions. Oh man, that is a 140 there, and it took out my level 130 Velwyn that I just claimed. I don't know if they'll be able to take this guy out. Alright, cool, they did. It's a shame about the 130, but at least I still have the companion. Now, I want to see if I can get this campfire down. Hopefully they'll actually let me place it this time around. No, I still cannot place a structure here. I do wonder if it is because that thing is there right now. Go ahead and eat some of these berries, see if I can get a little bit of food back. Don't want to eat those. That was close. I may have to head over to that thing and see if I can trigger it and let it disappear. That way I can actually place down some structures in this area. I think this thing might be similar to the missions on Genesis from Ark Evolved. And you can't place any structures anywhere near the missions. Which is strange because I did some testing earlier and I was able to place down some structures just on the far side of that. So yeah, it looks like I can't place anything down, so I may have to trigger this, hope that it'll go away, and then I can actually place down some structures in here. Now let me run away before I get attacked, and hopefully I can get out of the mission area. Oh, I don't want to go up there. It's Carno. Alright. So that worked, but it seems that I still cannot place my campfire down. I may need to... Ah, crap. It's still there. I guess I'll just have to wait a little bit, see if, wait for that thing to properly clear out. Oh no. Where's my Velwyn's? And I don't want to be in this area. So it looks like I may need to just wait a little bit, and hopefully that cache will vanish before I can actually place anything down in the area. So I guess in the meantime, I'll just work on gathering up some resources. Let's put this back on my belt. Alright, I do want to make this, but let me go ahead and make the spear first. And I also might as well use up the remaining tools that I've got. Where is my villain? Oh, I do not want to hit that guy. I don't know where my little villain has gone off to. Oh, come on, get my fiber back. I hate these guys. Oh, that was my villain. Get a little beat up, but at least it survived. Let's see if I can heal him up a little bit. Well, since I'll be making the multi-tool, I might as well use up the rest of my current tools. Oh, that was close. I almost hit that guy. And I should probably be gathering thatch instead of flint with a pickaxe. Still can't place down the campfire. Okay, looks like the cache is still active. It's almost gone though, so that'll be good. Apparently it's taking a bit longer than I expected it would. Alright, now that those are broke, let me toss these and make one of these. Now if you don't know what this is, it's part of the Nano's reusables, and it allows me to go from a pickaxe to a hatchet to a club to a sickle, all with one item. So it makes it pretty useful to have, just so I don't have so many different things on my hotbar slot. Not another one. I guess I should gather up some more measure berries and put them on my last slot, just in case any more pop up. Ah, nice. Looks like the cache is gone finally. Alright then. I guess I'm getting myself a baby pig. Normally I wouldn't worry about it too much, because I don't want to have to deal with carrying these guys around, or having them follow me, but where I'm wanting to build my base is just on the other side of those rocks over there. So if the little guy can't keep up and follow me over there, then oh well. Let's see, I want to make one of these. Now this is part of the Architect Structures Remastered mod, which allows me a little bit more options when it comes to building my base. So I want to try to get this little starter base put down. And that's gonna go right over here where this tree's at. Now that the cache is gone, I'm actually able to place these, which is nice. So for this, I'm going to just go with a little 2x2 shack. Just something basic, just get started off with. I do plan to actually expand this space, and also to upgrade it to wood, but for now, this will have to work. Okay, get my foundations. Now I need my walls. Let's get those. And then I'll go ahead and make some of these. And what am I short for the next stuff? Looks like I'll be short some wood. Well, there's plenty of trees around here, so I can get that set up. I also might want to get this going. Get a little bit of food. Now, as far as these Velwinds, since they have a evolution that they can do, I am going to rename this one to Eevee. Alright, I can only craft 3 more of them. I'll get some more here in a minute. So I will need to clear out some of these rocks and bushes, but this is where I'm planning to put my base at. Pick this back up. I did it again. Alright, let's see what else I needed. Okay, I need a little bit of thatch. Oh, I made the wrong ones. I was supposed to make these. Oh, I'll put these out and store them, get my resources back off of it. Alright, let's get these placed. And now that I've got this set up, I believe that is going to be where I'm going to call it for now for this first episode. So thank you all for watching, and I hope to see more of you next time.